Hey guys, it's Lisa, and I was just sitting out in the backyard listening to the birds and looking at the beautiful trees and the blue sky, and just thinking that, I don't know, the world is crazy lately. There's so much chaos going on. You can turn on the news, you can scroll through social media, and just the stories that you hear are just so unsettling, and it seems like every day there's more and more, and just there's such sad things in the world, and it's easy to get sucked into getting fearful, being afraid. Your anxiety goes up, your blood pressure can go up. It's really unnerving, and I don't know about you, but I think about my two children, and I think about my grandchildren, and I sometimes wonder, like, what are we doing? What are we leaving to them? And you can really get pulled into that negativity, but we have a hope. We have a hope in God's word. He promises us that He's always there for us. He gives us so many things that we can lean on in these crazy times, and I think especially now, I'm prone to getting afraid. I go play the what if game, or I go down the rabbit hole and get anxious and get nervous, and I can feel my blood pressure raise, and sometimes I don't sleep at night. But we have something amazing, which is God's word. And God's word, you can find pretty much the answer to anything you're going through. You can find hope, you can find promise, you can find reassurance in there. And in God's word, in John 14:27, His word says that Jesus said, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." That is so comforting, especially in times like this. The peace that God gives is deeper than anything this world could possibly offer. That tells me that we don't have to live in fear. We don't have to worry. We don't have to be anxious, because His peace is yours. His peace is mine. His peace is for anyone that calls on His name and believes in Him. So we need to find comfort in that and take comfort in that. And maybe in these times you recognize, like, you're not sure of that, or you don't know what's going on, but what a perfect time to draw close to others, find somebody that seems to have that peace, and ask them about it. Now's a perfect time to go to church. If you don't have a church, I would love for you to come visit our church. We are Imperfect Community Church. We are just a church full of imperfect people trying to do better. So reach out, find somebody. But if nothing else, just get in His word, because you can get such peace from that. John 14:27. Get into His word, surround yourself with like-minded others, and don't get sucked into that vortex of negativity. You don't need to live in fear. You don't need to be anxious, because God provides that peace. And once you find that peace, it's addicting. Just my thoughts for today. Remember, it's Winning Wednesday, and you're winning.